Alright, so here we are in PixelLab. So once you download the app and you click on it, this is exactly what you're supposed to see. If you're seeing something otherwise, maybe that's not PixelLab. And just let me put in that I'm using my phone for this, creation of making a logo. You can use this app to make banner, to do YouTube thumbnail, and a lot of things. So you're not limited whether you have a laptop or not, and you can earn money from it anyways too. So the first thing we have to do, because we want to create a logo, is to change the image size. And so I will do that. I can achieve that by pressing these three dots at the right hand side of my phone. So this is it. You see image size, you click on it. You see custom, then you click on the dot beside it and you change it to YouTube thumbnail. Okay, so yes, this is exactly what we want to work with, the YouTube thumbnail size. This is what we want to work with while creating our logo. Alright, so the next thing we have to do is to change the color of the background. You can change the color of the background to anything. This color, it's a gradient, it's just the default setting, so I can change it to whichever one that I want, and I'll achieve that by clicking this fourth option from below the space, and I see color. Gradient is like a mixture of colors, it's not really plain, so I'm not going to be using gradient, I'll be using color, and then I'll prefer white. So we're going to be using white background. I want to make a logo for a food business, actually Mary J's Kitchen. That's what I'll be using. And then I'll just click on the mark sign, and then after that I want to have a zero in the middle, because exactly that's what logo entails. And then I'll achieve that by clicking on the third option below, and then you see shapes. You can achieve a lot using that shapes. That's if you know how to use it. We're going to really talk about it later. So I'm picking a round shape because that's exactly what logo is all about. And so you cannot see the round shape I picked just because it's actually blending with the color of the background. So what you just need to do is to come here and stroke it. The essence of the stroke is to make it just have circle, not everything being black. So this is it. So you stroke it like this so you can see what I'm trying to achieve. Then you can increase the size here. You can increase the size using this. Then you can, just to make it more black, you can just press black again, though it's black already. So you can see what I'm trying to do. You can reduce it, you can make it big, whichever way that you want it. Because we are creating a logo, to do is to create another feature, and then I would love to create an arrow on this circle. So look at it, I'm going to be coming to the third option below here. I'm going to find arrow. So I found arrow, and then I would love to pick the kind of arrow I want. So we have begin arrow size and end arrow size. So I want to begin my arrow size with this last option and also end it with this last option. So you can see, so you can change the color if you want, but I'm not going to change the color. What I just want to do is to stroke it. So the essence of the stroking is to make the color more firm. So you can see what I'm trying to achieve. So you can see, yes, I guess I'm going to be putting it in 26 or 27. Yes, and the opacity is to make it more firm too. Yes, more firm. I think that's the best way I can explain. So you can see what we've been able to achieve, and you can also change the size here. I want it to be bigger. You can actually do it in either ways. You can change the size anywhere. You can change it by dragging it with your hand. I want it to be horizontal in the middle, so I can achieve that using my hands. You can do it using the button or using your hands, whichever one you prefer. So you can see what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to make it very horizontal enough so that we won't have a bent logo. Yes, and I'm trying to make it longer and then slimmer. So you see what I've been able to achieve. You can just do this using your hands. So I've been able to achieve this. I guess I'm okay with this anyway. So you can see the amazing thing we have been able to achieve. So another thing that I would love to do is to put another feature again. I hope you're not getting tired. So I pressed shapes, and then I want it to be circle, just like the first one that we did. Then the first example I made, creating a round circle, I want to create another circle, but this time a smaller one. So look at, I'll just go stroke it. Yes, stroke it. Yes, yes, I've been able to achieve it. And then it's just to fix it in the middle. Yes, you can see how I'm adjusting the size, but with my hand you can actually adjust the size here too, but I'm trying to do it with my hand. I guess I prefer that anyways. So you can see, I guess it's centered enough. I guess it's centered enough like this. So you can even know if your work is in the center by just pressing this place here. So you see, I've been able to know that what I'm doing is actually centered enough. So you can press it back to remove that feature. So look at it, it's okay now. So the next thing we have to do is to merge these all three features together. So now you can see I can still move this circle. I can still move this circle to anywhere I want it. So you can see I can still move any of it, and it can disturb us when we are trying to design. So what I want to do now is to merge everything together such that when I press it, everything will be together. So to achieve that, we are pressing this place here. Yes, I press that up place, then you press this down side here, then you click on everything. Clicking on everything is that you want to merge everything together. So you click on it here. Are you sure you want to merge the selected object? Okay, I want to merge the selected object, and you click on it again, and then you click like this. So that's done. So you can see everything is now merged together. Wow, we are going somewhere. Who is excited? Alright, so the next thing we have to do now is to create whatever we want to inscribe in the logo. And so we can achieve that by pressing this A option below, and then you press text. So you click on it, you cancel this one, and then you replace it with whatever you want. I said earlier I'm going to be using Mary J's Kitchen. Mary J's. I don't want to put the Mary J's Kitchen together. So let's first do it Mary J. So you can see it. So you can make you can increase the size to whatever one that you want. Yes, you can see I'm increasing the size. You can make it smaller, you can make it bigger, and then to change the font to make it look more beautiful. So I think I'm going to be using this. You have different fonts, you can just try anyone that you would love. So look at it. So now we can't just put it inside like this, it's not making sense. So we click on the curve, then you curve it. So you see what I've been able to achieve. You curve it, you curve it, you curve it, you curve it, you curve it. So you see, I think I've been able to curve it, but I want to increase the size. I want to increase the size. Yes, 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 yes. So to make it very bold and beautiful. So you can just achieve that using this feature. Alright, so we've been able to achieve that. I want to write another thing at the down part. You can just inscribe anything that you want to do depending on what you have to do. So I'll click on the test again, just the same method that we did earlier. So now I'm typing kitchen for the down part. Yes, okay. Then look at it. I'll change the font too, because this is not looking, this font is not, I'm using the same font I used earlier. Okay, then to increase the size, you can increase the size here, and because we cannot just put it here, so now we are going back to the curve, and this time around you're not doing like this, you're taking it backwards, yes, so that it can invert. So you can see what I'm trying to achieve here, to make it inverted. So you're just pressing the backward sign, so you can see. So this is what we've been able to achieve so far. So because we're not going to be leaving the middle space here blank, So depending on what you want to, what you're making a logo for, you have gone to Google or Chrome to download something relating to that. For example, I'm doing something that has to do with kitchen, so I've gone online to download something that has to do with kitchen, whether spoon or knife or anything, and then you have to remove the background. You have to press remove.bg online, then you upload that same image that you downloaded, then you upload it, and then it's going to remove the background. So what I'll be doing now is I'll be inserting the image that I've downloaded from my gallery. So this is it. I'll press here, then press import. So I'm going to my gallery, to my album, to the download, then this is it. Yes, so this is it. This is what I've downloaded. So I'm to allow it fit into the circle, which means I have to reduce it because it was bigger than the circle. So I have to fit it in, yes, like this. Yes, so this is it. So we are going to do the same thing we did earlier to merge all of these things together, because we don't want a situation where this one can just be moving anyhow. So we are going to merge it together, and then we're going to press this place, then we'll press here, then you merge together. Yes, you merge. Yes, are you sure you want to merge the selected object? Okay. Okay, then yes, it means that it's been merged together, you see. Yes. So after achieving all of these things, the next thing we have to do is very simple. It's just for you to go to the fourth option below, then you see the option transparent, then you press transparent. After pressing transparent, then the next thing to do is to save the image. But before that, I want to say something. On PixelLab, when you make a mistake, you don't need to cancel and start all over again. For example, if I want to go back to the beginning of everything I've done, all I just need to do is to press this place. So you see, you keep pressing, then it keeps taking you to the early stage of um the whole thing. So right now I'm going to press the transparent again, then I'll just save the image. Don't save as project, but save as image. Then you press save to gallery. Okay, so since you have saved it as image, so you just need to go to this first option, then you press the default. It's going to say that if you open, then the progress will be lost. You don't need to be worried because you have saved it and it has saved automatically to your gallery. So you just press okay. See, now we have another page. So you delete the new text. So prior to this time, you would have gone to Google to also download any background of your choice that you want. Just go to Google and press a black background for logo, or a blue background for logo, just anything, then you download it. So now I'm going to be placing that my black background on this template. So I'll just go to import gallery. I'm going to be using a black background, so I'll just be picking any one of my choice. Let me pick this. I downloaded quite a number of, so look at it. What I'll just need to do is to enlarge it so that it can cover, this format template. Now look at it. So you see, you may actually use a plain background. So if you want to use a plain background, now let me see, you can just go to anywhere here, press color, then you use black background. Okay, sorry, I need to go back. Yes, so you can just come here, press color, then you press black, so you can see it. I think I should use this anyways, or let me use that other one. So I've decided to use this plain background from PixelLab itself. I just picked color and I picked black plain background instead of me using the one I downloaded from Google or any other website. I just feel we should use this. You can use either of the two. If you feel you don't want to use a plain color, you can just go to Google and type anyone that you want. So what we'll be doing now is that we'll be importing the image that we saved, that, all what we've been doing since. We're going to be importing it on this background from PixelLab. what we saved. Yes, look at it. Yes, so we are putting it here. So now it's not really making sense like this, but it would. So now we've imported the image, it's now on the background. So what we just need to do is to select the texture of the image. So I've downloaded that. I want my logo to be in a black and gold form. So I went to Google to download a gold background. You can just pick any color from here as the texture, but me, I want my texture to be from the image I downloaded online. So you see where you picked this third place, you're going to see texture, then you click on texture, then you press here. It will take you to your gallery. Then I told you earlier that I've downloaded different golds, so you can see them all here, but I'm going to pick just this one. Yes, that's what I'm picking, this one. So I'll just press yes so you can see. So can you see? Can you see how it's looking so fine? So if you want yours to be maybe black and blue, or black and any other color that you want, so you can actually just use any color, but I feel this is beautiful enough. So you can see, so you can then inscribe any other thing that you want yourself by just pressing text. You want to write your name under, or any other thing that you want. Any, you can download flower, any flower that you want, then go to import here, import, then you bring anything from your gallery just to design it. So you can see it's very beautiful. Yes, it's actually very beautiful. So this is the end of the video. Let me know what you feel in the comment section, if I explained well enough for you to grab, or how you want me to explain in my next video on designing logo or flyer, or what you need me to also teach you. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and then comment, like, and also share to friends. Thank you.